privileged to be here right now safe, that we're all here safe and healthy in a supportive environment where we're going to show love in this room. We're going to keep the vibes positive. All right, so repeat after me. Positive.
Positive.
Keep the vibes positive.
Positive.
I want you to repeat after me. I am privileged.
I am privileged.
I will use my privilege
I will use my privilege
to uplift others
to uplift others
who are not as privileged.
who are not as privileged.
All right, I need you to believe in that and act on that. All right, before we get started, I'd like to introduce the 6 ingredients. Raise your hand if you've never been to an open mic in here. If you've never been. All right, so we have some new members here. Give them a round of applause. Okay, I'm going to introduce my crew, the 6 ingredients crew. They'll let you know what open mic is all about. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please give it up for Savannah.
Okay, the first open mic ingredient is safe space. Open mic is a world we created where people can be who they are and share their creations with no shame.
No shame.
No shame. Sometimes people's creations can be really deep and emotional. It's really important to remember what is appropriate for your public audience and what should stay in your private journal. We all have a responsibility to keep each other safe physically, mentally, and emotionally. So let's keep this open mic safe. Next to the stage is Julia.
Yeah, Julia.
The next ingredient is love, love, love. This is a room where we stay positive and uplift each other. We need to show all the performers lots of love for their bravery. It takes a lot of courage to step on stage and perform in front of people. Repeat after me. Negative vibes are not permitted.
Negative vibes are not permitted.
One more time.
Negative vibes are not permitted.
We don't hate, we celebrate. Let's keep the love alive for open mic. Next to the stage is Erica.
The next ingredient is Clap to the Stage commitment. Clap to the Stage commitment is all about cheering on every performer. The more positive energy you give through your cheering, the more you uplift others. We always clap performers all the way to the stage, and we always clap them at the end of their performance. Even if you don't like their performance, you still clap for their bravery. Now let's practice. I'm going to announce someone to the stage, and we're going to test it if you're a live and supportive audience. And now, ladies and gentlemen, up next to perform, put your hands together for Tahir!
Yeah, keep going.
The next ingredient is eyes, ears, and thoughts on the performer. It's so hard to be on the stage performing in front of people, and it's so easily hard to perform in front of people when people are talking on the side or texting. Eyes and ears and thoughts on the performers means that all performers will get 150% of your physical and mental attention. Face them, look at them, and please listen to them. Say yeah if you heard me.
Yeah.
When you hear something dope, let the performer know with snaps, claps, thumbs, yes, and okays. This is how you show love for the performer.
Let me hear some claps.
Let me hear some snaps.
Let me hear some stomps.
Say, okay, poet.
Okay, poet.
Okay, poet.
Okay, poet.
Okay, poet.
Okay, poet.
Okay,
Okay,
guys.
poet. Okay, poet. Okay, poet. We command the crowd.
Okay, the last ingredient is speak to the performers and performers be open to speak. We encourage you to talk to performers about their work at the the conclusion of open mic, and we encourage performers to be open to talk about their performance.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for Open Mic Friday? Up first to the stage, put your hands together for Will Johnson.
Yeah, well.
Appreciate it. These backhanded stanzas land new man who stands for answers, falling in banter, crawling on his hands and knees away from these staring deep, face first in the mouth of panthers. It is cut and dry. Simple as what you've told me. I have interpreted every syllable and I have questions, but I will hug them tight to my chest because I have asked before, and the backlash gave me whiplash. Because last time your double take was a neck break, and last time my peace of mind was cyanide and wine. And you question the functionality of my pulmonary emotional system, like every bloated, corroded artery, hardened heartily, restricted artistry, and cut the flow of love to the heart of me. Saying that this subtracts a massive part of me, telling me what you would do with the same poetic carpentry. Ladies and gentlemen, up next to the mic, right here from your Italy Middle School home, give it up for Benicio!
You got it, girl. Go, poet.
All I wanted to be was a princess in your eyes. I wanted to carve the curves that Jasmine had into my sides, making me a masterpiece that you will always love to stare at. I wish there was a spell I could have that would make me into the girl you want, beauty you lavish over, tripping over your words, removing the noise and just focusing on me.
Woo!
Okay.
Because I will be your princess. I want to be able to trust you as I fall from the clouds above. I want you to be the one who catches me. Okay. I want our love story to be filled with tragedies because our love will never be perfect but never forsaken with a curse of unhappiness. I want our names to be the new fairy tale that young families refer to us as the strong ones. Wow, I can't talk today.
It's okay. We love you.
May we be known as the survivors. We walk through the forest of lost dreams and perishable nights. But we will find our way out of the woods. We will bow, flashing lights blinding us from real world situations. When the night fades and the brisk air of the moonlit floor is the only thing surrounding us, we will look at each other and say, we made it. Our love is a new fairy tale for the broken and the lonely.
Okay. Mike is hot. Everybody repeat after me. Mike is hot.
Mike is hot.
When I say open mic, you say Friday. Open mic.
Friday.
Open mic Friday. I say open mic, you say Friday. Open mic.
Friday.
Open mic.
Friday.
Ladies and gentlemen, up next to the stage, very special guest. You know me with this, okay? Yes. All right. Very special guest, ladies and gentlemen. Please put your hands together for Dimitri.
Yeah, Dimitri, come into the stage. Woo! We're moving equipment.
Are you gonna break it?
Hey!
I have that signature.
How you doing? Good.
Excuse me, is there a Chris Diaz in the room right now? Chris Diaz, you have your limo up front. You gotta go, okay?
Limo.
Bye, Chris.
Hey, Marion.
Give it up for Dimitri!
Woo! Yeah, bud. Yay! waves.
All right, I'm gonna do a little call and response while they set up the stage. Listen, this is called chanting. So when I say, every other class says what?
What?
Our class be like what? Everybody else be like what? Our class be like yeah. Everybody else be like what? Our class be like yeah. Our class be like what? No. Every other class be like what? Our class be like yeah. Every other class like what? Our class be like yeah. Mic check. Yep, the mic's on. Ladies and gentlemen, up next to the mic, please put your hands together for David Walker.
CW! You're too tall.
I am too tall. I'm not gonna use the mic.
Yeah, you gotta be loud.
He doesn't need a mic. God made my coffee extra black, flowers hanging up the naps, white tea, small piece. I ain't had no extra cash, but I'm shining like a diamond in the night. Wrote a poem under pressure, then I wore it as my ice. Can't tell me I ain't nice. Can't tell me I ain't sick.
Oh, okay. Go, poet.
My poem, my pen exploded in my pocket. Ink is on my fingertips. Always writing and reciting in your ear like I'm Tyson. Open mics where I'm residing.
Spit, poet.
Could whip it hard without a license. Black boy, don't fly too high. Angel waiting for his halo when it's turn to fly. I got a Lego for the aiming. It's not my turn to die. Still the highest, I swear I earned the sky. I said, I'd never rap again. I hopped up on the trap again. Truth is, I can't wait for them to ask me if I'm back again. I'm not a rapper, just wrote some poems and it flowed by accident. I was 7.
You right.
I was 7 years old when I wrote my first. Pen digging through the page just like I wrote through dirt. Pen don't even hurt no more, cause I wrote through worse. A piece of me was included when I wrote this verse.
All
Alright, I can read the poem now if you want me. I am the darker brother, infused with poetry, skin like ink contrasted with paper, fed by lotion and cocoa butter. Sometimes even I get lost in my skin. This morning, my sheets told me not to leave. They wrapped around me and told me my skin was like silk that it always wanted to be covered with. That my dose of melanin was precisely the kind of painting it loved to interpret. Sometimes my mirror talks to me. It likes the way my hair curls.
You got lines! You got lines! You right, poet! Keep writing!
How you could get lost in it, the way I wake up in the morning and one side's flat. The mirror asked me if I even use a pillow because my naps are the softest cotton. Love yourself. You're beautiful. It's clear to see.
Yes.
Little black boys, you hearing me? There's power in the black folk. You don't have to want to be white. You don't have to want to be white. I used to want to be white. Because when I left the house, they told me that my sheets were crazy, that my mirror lied to me, that I was too black, that these curls weren't natural. I was different. Different was bad. Different was a sin. Why would you love yourself? Your skin is too dark for anybody to find beautiful. Your nose is too big to be a button. Your hair is too nappy to be worth something. How could you love yourself? That night, my sheets turned into tissues. The next morning, my mirror asked me what's wrong.
Go, Paul! Give it up for David Walker. When I say the mic is officially open, y'all yell, open! The mic is officially open! Open! I don't know what you think about that, Walker. Is that kind of like... They got to hear it at the high school, right? Yeah, right. The mic is officially open! Open! That was better. All right, you're live. This is a dope audience. Please clap for yourselves for keeping it so positive in here. Ladies and gentlemen, up next to the mic, please put your hands together for Joseph. Give it up for Joseph.
My life is getting better. Don't be nice.
Don't be nice, poet.
Be nasty.
Be nasty. No shame.
No shame.
No shame.
No shame.
All right, let's go, poet.
I love you. I've known him way too long, okay?
My individuality is an example of my spirituality, something that's different from your conformity. I'm abnormal, why can't you see? So many people want to be me, so many people hate me. When I didn't do anything but speak my own philosophy, my own opinions. And people are so charged up with negative energy, they don't always want to listen to the truth. I mean, if the truth was truly about you, would you believe it? If people told and showed the flaws you did in your whole life, would you see it? In this generation, people... In this generation, people care about popularity and beauty more than they care about themselves. For an example, if I told you the truth about your personality, would you change it? If I told you what I didn't like in your face, would you rearrange it? If I didn't like you, would you change yourself physically and mentally for me?
Woo!
Ladies and gentlemen, up next to the mic, please celebrate with heavy applause. Please clap. She has been back more than once. She sings for us. I don't know what she's doing today, but let's show a lot of love for Alexis. Give it up for Alexis! Give it up for Alexis!
I'm actually working on a new song, and I wanted to
Woo!
see how the crowd would like it.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Woo!
So this one I got inspired because my little sister, she's in first
Are you
grade.
being positive? I mean my positivity in here. Are we being positive over here?
No.
We gotta keep it. Are they? Because she was looking. She's my positive person.
negative
We
vibes.
keep- if you were gonna be negative, out the door. We want positivity. I don't know if you were. No, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. We need love. Let me hear you say love.
Love.
Let's show some love. Give it up for Alexis.
So my song is about dedicated to my sister because she's in first grade and she was getting bullied because she has a very creative style for her dressing and they didn't really like it. So this song is called Rate a Girl.
Beautiful. Let's go.
You, why did you have to do that? You, why are you so mean? Why can't you just like my style? It's just me. Why do you care? Why do you care? It should be the inside. I walk around the streets. My only best friends are the friends I really have. Why can't you see that it doesn't matter what I look like? It just matters how you are in the inside. Just matters how you are in the inside.
All right, Tahim, at this time I need you to move to the door with your passes. Okay, Tahim's gonna need to move to the door. So what I need everyone to do is stay right where you are, but standing in your space. Stand in your space and look at me. No, music down, music down, music down. Pause. Hey, I need voices off, especially if you want open mic to continue to exist. I need voices off. I need you to listen to me. Very important. It's very important. It's safety first. You're going to grab a pass from Tahim, and you're going to go in groups. Okay, so Miss Streeter's going to pick some people back there. You're going to walk out basically like 1 or 2 at a time. All right? Moving slowly, quiet in the hallway. Quiet in the hallway.
Thank you, poets. Woo! Good job. Say signing off.